Today I'm playing the chuck my pawns and hope for the best gambit. Essentially the way that this is going to work is that I can do nothing but pawn moves until I run out of pawn moves to play, and then I will finally be freed. I expect Magnus Carlsen to employ this in his next classical tournament because it's just such a solid opening, and I also expect him to credit me with half of his earnings because I created this opening. I'm playing 1 minute unrated bullet because I'm pretty sure if I played a rated bullet, chess.com would ban me for throwing games. Well, that's unfortunate. The main strategy of this opening is you want to just try to make your pawn moves as fast as possible, and then once you're done making the pawn moves, assuming your opponent hasn't checkmated you already, the plan is to lose instantly. And that didn't go very well. I've come up with a bit of a new strategy where I slowly push my pawns instead, so that way I don't just lose very instantly and just moderately instantly. What I really need is to play like against a 100 rated player or something, and then I'll only get mated in 10 moves instead of like 5. I really want my opponent to try to take all of my pawns, because that way I can move my pieces when all my pawns are lost. Okay, I'm in check. I have to make a king move here. That is part of the gambit. You are allowed to move a piece if it is the only legal move, but only in that circumstance. That's how it works. I get to make the rules. I created this. I don't know why I didn't just take the free knight. Okay, this is not a playable position. I take that back. I found a 30-second hyper bullet match. Oh, never mind. Apparently I didn't. Chess.com has made me leave the 30-second hyper bullet match for some reason. Don't ask me why. I guess because I had another challenge that was pending or something. I have to be kind of strategic with my pawn moves. I think that's the play. I can't just make bad pawn moves. They have to be like somewhat okay pawn moves, and then I might have some kind of chance to survive. Like here, I'm actually taking some of my opponent's stuff, and that gives me some kind of chance. I'm almost done with all my pawn moves. I'm just really hoping my opponent takes my remaining pawns. I'm actually making really good progress here. I might have a chance. Oh, I'm in check. Hold on. I might have a chance to actually win this game if I don't get mated in like 2 moves. My opponent probably has 30 checkmates here. Wait, what's even my legal move here? There it is. Okay, I found it. In fact, okay. Yep, I was about to say, my opponent probably has checkmated 1, and I was correct, unfortunately. I found a random 30-second hyper bullet match, and I'm hoping the strategy will work better in the shorter time control, because I have a slightly higher chance of flagging my opponent. This is actually going really well. I have not been checkmated yet. This is the longest I've lasted. I have to move my king here. It's my only legal move. I only have 1 pawn left. I'm getting close to freedom. I'm almost able to move my pieces, and I got checkmated. The issue is that when I play hyper bullet, I need to play rated because no one plays unrated hyper bullet. I'm trying a new strategy this time. I'm playing 3-minute blitz, and my hope is that with more time to think, I'm gonna be able to make better terrible pawn moves. I think this might actually be the correct strategy because when I'm playing like this, I can actually really take some time and not get obliterated in 4 moves. I actually have a 1000 IQ play here. I'm going to take this pawn, which is going to let him unleash and attack on my queen with his queen, but if he takes my queen, I will have to move my king, meaning I don't have to move a pawn, so I can actually trade a piece, which is good for me. And now I have to move my king again because I'm in check, and I actually have kind of a playable position. Playable is maybe a bit generous, but I have a position that isn't me being checkmated, and I'll take it. I'm now gradually losing all of my pieces, which is not ideal, but I am starting to run out of pawn moves, which is ideal. I am very close to running out of pawn moves here. I only have a couple left. I also only have like a few pieces left, which is not ideal. And now I can finally make moves with my pieces for the first time in this video. Rejoice, viewers, rejoice! I'm getting excited, because I am excited. This is going to be incredible. Now, my odds of winning this game are still kind of just slightly low, because I have 4 pieces, but it is playable, and that is all I can ask for. Essentially, my only chance is if my opponent falls asleep on the clock. He has sent me a chat request. He said, "No resign?" ? Why would I resign when I have such a great position? I am going to inform my opponent of my incredible skill. It's working. Thank you. The good news here is that we're starting to get kind of low on the clock. so I might be able to play for a stalemate or something along those lines. I am now going to further distract him with chat messages by saying distraction. I have a bishop, not much else, but I do have a bishop. I still have some small amount of hope. I still have that pawn, so if he runs out of time, it will be a win for me. Again, if he falls asleep, I will win this game. Okay, now if he falls asleep, I will draw this game, but I will still take it. We're now going to send my opponent another distraction. There's no way they can recover from that. I'm down to 17 seconds on the clock here, which is perhaps not ideal, but I can still hope for the best. There is still some small chance of a stalemate. There appears to be a larger chance of a checkmate, though. And there it is. I'm pretty happy with how that game went. You know, I had good chances, and at the end I was only down 23 points of material. I accidentally joined a 1-0 Crazy House arena that's starting in 11 minutes, and I don't know how to leave. Someone please send help. I've been spending like the last 5 minutes attempting to find a game in like some random chess variant, because I figured that would give me slightly more of a chance of winning, but I cannot find a single soul on earth who wants to play 1 minute bullet on any chess variant. I found a 30-second bullet match and it's rated. I didn't even know it was rated. This is not ideal. I need to stay alive. He is winning my rook because oh, he doesn't take my rook for some reason. I'll take it. I may have a chance to actually win a game here because I'm oh, okay, maybe I don't have a chance of winning a game. I am continuing to push my pawns because that's all I can do. My opponent is just moving around completely aimlessly. I can actually move my pieces now. I may actually have a chance to win. I didn't mean to take that. Oh, he just gives me a rook for free. That's good. I'm not sure what to do. All I know is that I do not want to die instantly. Uh-oh, all my pieces are being lost. He barely has any time though. If I can just stay alive, where can I move my king? Sure, that's legal, I guess. I am kind of still barely alive, kind of. He only has 6 seconds left. I only have 5. I need to stay alive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not mate. I might actually win this. Hold up. And that is how it is done. What was that guy's rating? That guy's rated 1000. I guess no one plays Hyperbullet. So I got queued with someone 500 points lower than me. So there's the proof that the chuck my pawns and hope for the best Gambit is playable at a Grandmaster level. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and bye-bye.